and Spaces Beyond. We just handed out SPRC news. They signed a definitive agreement to sell MitoCare X to N2 Off. So it went straight up and straight back down again. OCGN. Looks like we have a class action lawsuit there. NITO, definitive agreement to sell their company. NITO, they're part of, I should say. So that's moving up and down. It is all over the place. ENLV. Boy, that thing is straight up, straight down. We'll see where that one ends up. Looks like it's just about down to where it closed at yesterday on Friday, and struggling. And struggling. And of course, Holo still coming down as suspected. I told you that one goes up and it comes down. All right, let's go back and recap here. BTOG still trying to climb up. FTFT hasn't given up yet. I don't know if that's going to get back over 35 or not, but it's trying. Turner, TRNR still coming down. Acon is trying to curl back up. It's trending down since 7 o'clock. Beautiful early pre-market runner on that one. Beautiful. But coming down. It's having troubles. It is curling up a little bit. We've had about 3 minutes of nice green candles here on the 1 minute chart, but it is having troubles. Let's see, what else? BTOG back up. It's up. That stock's up 493%. It was up about 800% earlier this morning. So if you caught some of that in early pre-market trading, you did amazing on that. If you caught it fast enough, it was a quick mover, buddy. It moved fast. It's still up 480%. So it's done well. The stock does not owe us a penny. It has done very, very well this morning. We're going to get our 8:30, I should say, press releases here in about 15 seconds. So if you can stick with us for just a few moments, we'll get our 8:30 stuff. We've got about 5 seconds here till the 8:30 press releases pop in. ASNS receives a follow-on order. Let's see. NXL receives notice of allowance from the USPTO for patent covering deep intracranial frequency stimulation. Let's see what else we got. March 10th. TANH regains compliance with NASDAQ's minimum bid price requirement. AMPX sets March 2025 event schedule. That's fluff. Lunar appoints a new executive leader for data services. That's fluff. LIT, SLXN, transformational. Looks like that might have been it. Got a couple of more press releases here, but they're all in the red, which tells me they're not very good press releases. But I'm going to click through them anyway. Nothing there. Not much there. Investor presentation. Reading as quick as I can here for you. Trying to get through them. SNCR. Unveils personal cloud. Personal electric key. Personal cloud solution. Nothing there. Nothing there. That was all the press releases, and I didn't really see anything in there. I didn't really see any press releases in there that got me excited at 8:30. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What time is it there? It is 8:33 here. Nicholas, good morning. Turner trying to move again. LXRX trying desperately to curl back up off of their top line data on a phase 2 that just tanked the stock. It went from 83 cents to 27 cents in like 10 minutes. It just fell apart, but it is trying to climb back up again. ASIP. So we didn't really get anything at 8:30 that got my heart racing. Didn't get anything that I thought was really fabulous. So I guess we're just going to have to watch some of these that are running from earlier. Holo's still having trouble, as always. ACON, ACON not doing anything. CLRO not doing anything. BTCT still hanging in there, still trying. Here's a new press release on HOPE, HOPE. Announces receipt of required regulatory approvals. Oh, that's fluff. How about Mara? Not doing anything. SBET. CTM. GRRR. How many of you caught GRRR this morning? My gosh. What a sensational run on that stock. Good grief. That stock went from 30 bucks, 30 and a half to 41.17. And it did it in 32 minutes. It was just crazy. So hopefully you got some of that. Love watching these go up. TRNR, Holo still coming down. MBRX, price target change. BTCT. Let's go back and look at Turner again. Man, some of these are just having a heck of a time. NUVB. NUVB on a press release secures up to $250 million in non-dilutive financing from Sagard Healthcare Partners. NUVB, B as in boy, NUVB. They got $250 million in non-dilutive financing. NUVB. So we'll keep an eye on that one as well. And we'll see if that one decides to push its way back up again. Oh, let's see. Vicki, good morning. So keep an eye on NUVB. Let's see where that one decides to go. Maybe climb back up over 250 again. Acon getting a nice push. Now, we speculated this morning that one could get back up over 7 from down there in that 610 area, 610, 612. And it's at 666, not a great number, but it just hit 670. So 7 doesn't look that far away for that one. It's definitely getting some attention at the moment with volume. So hopefully there was a few of you that took those dips down there with us in that 610, 620 area. We just spiked up to 677. Nice little climb up on this stock for anybody that was holding on to that. Acon is now up 100% from this morning. That stock closed at $3.35 on Friday and is up to 666 right now. Let's see if it gets back over 675 again. 675, 680. We just spiked up to 680. FTFT. For those of you that got some of that this morning as well, FTFT, not a massive run, but pretty respectable. I mean, for a day trade, pretty nice. From like 23 cents up to 38 cents. So that's a pretty nice little day trade there on a cheap little penny where you can buy a lot of shares of it. And it's currently trying to push back up. Let's see if it'll get back past 35 for us. Acon's sitting at 100% right now. It's at 6. We just hit 679. Round 2 for Mike on Acon from 626 to 675. Nice trade. FTFT. There's 35 that I talked about. It smacked 35, but pulled right back again. I got FTFT at 10 cents. Nice. You're doing very well on that one. That's awesome. All right. Well, I think that's going to be about it for us this morning here on YouTube. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button here on YouTube. We do appreciate that very, very much. We're going to be going live every morning here on YouTube, not for very long. We're not usually on here more than maybe 20, 30 minutes at the most. We're doing a live stream at the moment on Zoom from our website. And that's where we spend the majority of our time. We're on there for about 3 hours in the morning and doing all the call outs. Press releases, for those of you that aren't aware, press releases typically hit the market on the half hour, 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8, 8:30, 9, and then of course 9:30 when the market opens. Some do trickle in between the half hour, but not very many. We usually get a big dump of them, like 20, 30, 40 press releases on the half hour. Some days more, some days less. We usually average between 7 o'clock and 9:30. A good average is about 160 to 170 press releases. That's a pretty average amount. It's been building. This morning so far, we've gotten 141 press releases so far. A couple of those have panned out pretty nicely, done pretty good. Most of them kind of go up and then they're penny stocks. So they climb up real nice on the news and then they fall apart. But that's what day trading is all about, jumping in, locking in that profit and getting back out. Now, HOLO, H-O-L-O, this one's going up on news this morning. This one's curling back. We might get that back over 130 yet this morning. We'll definitely keep an eye on HOLO, H-O-L-O, and see if that one curls back up again. HOLO is very well known to get news and then run crazy. Just have some absolute bananas kind of runs for one day. It run like mad, and then it just falls apart for the next several days after that. And it does it a lot. So we kind of watch for news on HOLO. We always know that when HOLO gets news, it's going. It seems to repeat that process quite often. All right. Thank you very much for joining us on YouTube. We'll be back again tomorrow around the same time, about 15 to 20 after 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, Eastern time. And we'll give you the 8:30 press releases here on YouTube. We're headed now. We're going to leave YouTube. We started off on TikTok. We started there. We did the 8 o'clock press releases on TikTok. Now we're here on YouTube doing 8:30 press releases. And now we're going to be heading over to Instagram, and we're going to be doing the press releases on Instagram. If you want to pop over to Instagram, you'll need to follow us on Instagram in order to see the live. I don't have enough followers on there where it broadcasts across the entire platform. The only people that can see the live are the people who are following the account. I think you have to have like 10,000 followers or something for it to broadcast across the entire platform. And I certainly don't have that many over there. But we're working on it. We're working on it. So if you follow us on Instagram over there, you'll be able to watch the live. And we're going to do that here in just a few moments. It's if you type in, if you want to search for us there, it's JG 46550. Type that in, and you should be able to find us over there. JG 46550. So pop in, say hi on Instagram, and we'll see you guys bright and early again tomorrow morning. And we'll be live on TikTok this evening at 4 p.m. also to do after hours trading. So until then, have a great morning. God bless, and I'll see everybody tomorrow.